Well, hello and welcome to I Love Gay today. And we are down in Nashville in the music scene with outperformer Kristen Ford. How are you?
Hi, I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
But actually, you're not in Nashville right now. You are roaming the country and you're on your way to, you were saying Yellowstone?
Just came back from Yellowstone and just
Oh,
washed the filth of the park off of me.
yeah.
Uh, and I'm headed to Sheridan, Wyoming tonight.
Oh, it's a dream actually. I grew up in California, but I used to live for a few years when I was young, just outside of Yosemite National Park.
Oh,
And
wow.
so I'm just one of those that loves national parks all over. And Yellowstone's one
Yeah.
of the few that I have not been to yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's worth a trip. It was definitely colder than anticipated after spending the last 5 months in Nashville, just sweating
Oh
it
yeah.
out.
Yeah.
It was a bit
I,
of an adjustment.
I bet. But no, we're here. You have a new music, not only single but album, and you have this Crooked Youth is the latest that your latest release. Tell us a little bit about your work and the new release and so forth.
Sure. Well, Crooked Youth is the first single off of No Plans EP
Yeah.
that was a record that we made pretty quickly. Like the idea came about for it maybe end of May,
Yeah.
and then by June we were recording with the plan to release it the 4th of July.
Yeah.
But then that got pushed back a little bit, but it's still um, we were able to like conceptualize something, record it, and release it super fast, which
Yeah.
was really nice because I'm someone who kind of like thrives on action and always is going, always is moving, and I was going very stir crazy. So, but the song "Crooked Youth" is kind of about just coming of age and how you kind of start from a point of being very innocent and believing in anything and
Yeah.
not questioning much maybe, and then there are just different moments throughout our life that kind of shape who you are, and sometimes you lose your innocence. And crooked could be like a play on the whole queer thing
Yeah.
if you want.
Yeah.
It's kind of however you want to interpret it.
Yeah, and I think the way you're describing it, I think it's a place that we're all at right now today, with everything that's going on, and that's why I'm jealous that you're actually exploring the country and doing things that you like to do because this is the time to do it because our as of March, all of our lives have changed. Yes,
I'm
exactly.
ready. I do
Oh,
also feel like I have a bit of privilege. Just I don't have pre-existing conditions. I'm pretty young and healthy, and
yeah,
I always want to be on the right side of history with things, especially starting to play a few socially distant shows.
yeah.
Just everyone's safety is at the foremost,
Mhm.
of importance. But gosh, it is really nice to just have a change of scenery and get out of
Yeah.
my apartment.
But typically you were on the Pride Festival circuit scene too, where you would go out there and perform along with folks like such as Troye Sivan and so forth. And
Yeah.
but all that's gone away as well. And so how have you adapted your you're just trying to stay out there in the public eye?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like I thrive on change. I grew up in a whole bunch of different states, and I've been touring over 100 shows a year for the last decade. So,
Mm, yeah.
not to date myself too much, but yeah, I'm used to travel. I'm used to being around a lot of places and people,
Yeah.
and I like to say that I can get along with everyone. Whether it's like some cowboys that I hang out with tonight, or it's like
Yeah.
I'm playing um, a gay bar in San Francisco, like for family, or it's
Yep.
like a
Yep.
queer night. Like, but I do really miss connecting with the multiple generations, all the baby gays and the older folks, and just that time to come together and sort of we create our own reality where like everybody's queer or like everybody's all for it, and we celebrate and we come together, and it feels like a dose of like it's almost like your multivitamin, your gay booster shot to then go out and just deal with the rest of the world. And I'm missing that, and I also worry about the kids who are maybe in conservative places. Like I've played a lot of random cities for prides, like Springfield, Illinois, and
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah.
Casper, Wyoming, Lexington, Kentucky, like not always places that are probably the easiest to be gay. And I can't even imagine now if you're living at home and can't go out to school. And I don't know, it's a weird time.
Oh
And
yeah.
I wanna be there for my people.
Oh yeah. No, I hear you. It's funny when you're talking about that. That's we've been an online company for 25 years now, and our main reason to always go out to pride festivals and so forth was just to try to stay connected with people in the real world, where especially when you're doing things online, you don't always get the right feedback. They'll tell you a lot of things through message boards and email, but when you're face to face with folks and you're hearing their experiences, whether it's your own website, that's what we were back in the day, a website, and kind of morphed since then. But when you're doing that, you're getting real feedback from people that things that you don't always necessarily hear when you're online. And I'm sure, I think in some ways we're all missing that right now. It's like we're all missing that real time feedback loop of keeping us real in the world.
Right. Right.
But no, you're also up for, I didn't want to say it right. You're not up for a Grammy, but you're at least like you said, you bought a lottery. You have a lottery ticket for
Yeah.
being in the right place at the right time. So what's that about?
I'm in the running along with 30,000 or so other songs
Excellent.
for a Grammy nomination for the
Okay. Now.
63rd Grammy Awards. So if anybody from the Academy is watching, please vote for me and Crooked Youth for the best pop single category.
Yep.
It's really cool. Basically, the woman who produced the record, Rachel Moore, won a Grammy last year with I'm With Her, the song Call My Name.
Yeah.
And the mastering engineer, Piper Payne, which on purpose, I wanted to work with women in this. Engineering is a field that's typically like super male dominated. So
Yeah.
it was nice to just kind of have like ladies be running the show. But both of those folks were kind enough to submit my music forward. And I'm really proud of how Crooked Youth turns out. Like, I think I've been making music a long time, and it's really fun to see the different ways that I can be captured in sound and portrayed. And Crooked Youth, I felt like a lot of things really gelled on that song and really came together. And if nobody's listened to me at all, then that might be a good place to start.
Well, we're going to make sure that when we promote this on YouTube and all through social media, I'm gonna make sure the link, because I know the video is on YouTube, so we'll make sure the
The
link is
lyric
there
video.
for that and all your other social media, so that they could find and see this work and some of the previous work you've done as well.
Cool.
No, that'd be great.
Yeah, and then September 10th, I'll be coming out with the full No Plans EP, so that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, that's just around the corner.
Yeah, it really is.
No, that's just a few days from now. So, no, that's fantastic. Well, thank you so much for taking the time out and sharing a little bit with our audience. And I look forward to being able to listen to this as it comes along and be able to connect with you in the real world sometime soon.
Heck yeah, I miss New York. I'm ready to come back. So let's meet up for happy hour somewhere, and then I don't know, we can take a walk through the park.
I'd love that. I used to live right across the street from the park.
Oh, wow.
Oh, life was great. So, no, thank you so much. And it's wonderful to meet you here.
Yeah, thanks so much, Matt.
All right. Take care now.
Well.